What did you think of Lori's interview on Dateline?
Oh, Lori is that interview on Dateline was what I was secretly hoping would happen if she testified in her own defense in front of in Idaho.
In Idaho.
Yeah, we had talked about having Rob Wood do the cross because that's at least looking at all the videos, paying attention to the witness statements, seeing how she interacted with law enforcement consistently. That is what she did. She tried to flirt or charm or maneuver her way around the situation. And we were secretly hoping that's what would have happened in her trial in Boise.
And that's why you thought Rob can do it to see if she kind of goes back and forth with him versus a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was also Rob just being of the same faith. There was some evidence based on her jail calls that she saw a special connection with Rob, which kind of you saw come out in some of the early motions filed by Mark Means. So Lori's connection and interaction with men is starkly different than her interaction with women. So that Dateline interview was what we were secretly hoping would try to happen in Boise had she testified.
And she specifically requested Keith Morrison. She
Yeah.
wanted on the number one crime program, and she wanted him. Was any of her behavior surprising to you at all?
No, no. It really wasn't. What was surprising was how patient Keith Morrison was, because that would be extremely hard, knowing he followed it the entire time, like you, uh, even before the children were even known to be dead. I can't imagine having to show that level of patience, but he did, and that behavior is what we really thought we would see out of Lori
Hmm.
had she testified.
And do you think we'll see that behavior all throughout the next month and a half, if that's how long the trial goes?
Yeah, we do because there were times during jury selection we could tell there were certain men she really wanted on that jury. And so it was just the way she behaved. I think you will see some of that. What will be interesting, and hopefully you'll be able to be in there and watch, and so you can tell us. She will to see if she'll try to look at the guys and make eye contact and make connection. I don't think she'll be obviously flirty right away, but I will be fascinated to hear from you whether she follows through with that sort of pattern of behavior.
Yeah, I'll have to, pay close attention because we'll obviously be hearing from her, I would imagine, versus, in jury selection in Idaho, it was mainly her attorneys we heard from. In fact, one of the jurors I spoke with after the fact who made it on the jury said she walked in the courtroom and thought Lori was one of the attorneys. She was dressed nice. She was there consulting back and forth with Jim and John. And then she realized on the first day of the trial, no, that's the defendant herself.